My beloved servant, do you ever wonder why you are asked to turn to me in times of hardship, even when the solution seems impossible? Do you ever ask, what is the purpose of praying for something that looks beyond reach? My child, listen carefully, for this is a secret of my mercy. Every trial that comes into your life, whether small or great, is sent by me. It is not meant to break you, but to bring you closer to me. I know the weight of your burdens before you even speak of them. I know the tears you shed, the silence in your heart, and the strength you are holding together. Yet, I ask you to call upon me because I desire to hear from you, to strengthen your bond with me, and to teach you that no hardship is beyond my power. Let me remind you of those among you who have faced illness and despair. There are times when the doctors declare that recovery is impossible, when the pain seems endless and the heart feels helpless. In those moments, what you ask from me matter more than any worldly solution. Even when the odds are stacked against you, when every door appears closed, I am listening. I know what you need better than you do. You may ask, what is the point of praying if nothing changes? My servant, it is precisely in those moments that your prayer becomes the strongest connection between us. When you turn to me, even with uncertainty, even with doubts, I hear you. Even when your heart trembles and your words flutter, I know your intent and your longing. I ask you not to be ashamed to ask, even if the problem seems unsurmountable. Every prayer offered in sincerity is treasured. When you call upon me, I respond in one of three ways, each rooted in my infinite wisdom and love. The first way is that I grant you exactly what you ask for. Yes, my child, I may bless you with the healing you seek, the relief you desire, or the provision you ask for. Even if it seems impossible to others, my power knows no limits. There are countless stories of those whose affliction was deemed hopeless, yet my mercy enveloped them and restored them. Do not think that your prayers are in vain. Whether it is a sickness, a hardship, or a trial of the heart, I am able to transform what is beyond hope into a testimony of my grace. The second way is that I grant you something better than what you ask for. Perhaps you ask for relief from pain, and instead I grant you patience and inner peace that no worldly comfort could ever match. Perhaps you sought wealth or comfort, but I bless you with the strength to endure, the wisdom to see through life's illusions, and the contentment that fills the heart. Know that my wisdom surpasses your understanding. What you desire may be good, but what I provide is best. Even if it looks different from what you hope for, trust that I am aware of what will ultimately benefit your soul. The third way is that I protect you by taking the difficulty away entirely or by replacing it with something more meaningful in the grand design of your life. Sometimes I remove a burden, sometimes I shield you from greater harm, and sometimes I use hardship to elevate your spirit and bring you closer to me. These trials become stepping stones to deeper love, greater resilience, and a heart that trusts me beyond measure. Do you see, my beloved, how every prayer, no matter how small or grand, is an opportunity to strengthen your bond with me? Even when others say it is impossible, you must never lose hope. I have made every atom of existence subject to my will. I created the heavens and the earth, the rivers and the mountains, the life in your veins and the breath in your lungs. Nothing happens without my permission. I am aware of the smallest detail of your struggle. Even if the world turns away, I remain steadfast in my attention to you. Many of you delay turning to me because you seek help from people or from worldly possessions first. You think, let me try this, let me ask them, let me secure more resources before you lift your hands in prayer. But I ask you, why not call upon me first? Before you exhaust every worldly option, trust that I am near, that I am listening, that I am eager to help. I am never indifferent to your pain. Do not feel ashamed to ask me repeatedly, to cry out in distress, or to beg for relief. I love those who turn to me sincerely. Even if they flutter and stumble along the way, you are not alone in this journey. Every hardship you face is a reminder that you belong to me and that I am the ultimate refuge. Let me also tell you that prayer is not merely about asking for what you want, it is about connecting with me in times of need, about surrendering your fears and trusting my plan. When you make prayer your habit, when you turn to me even in small matters, you build a relationship that transforms your entire life. It is not only the outcome that matters but the bond that prayer creates between us. Even if the world mocks you, even if others call your prayer futile, I am watching over you. I am aware of every tear, every whisper of hope, and every longing to be free from suffering. The habit of prayer, the repeated return to me in worship, makes you resilient against despair. It trains your heart to see me in every moment, whether you face comfort or hardship. You may ask, why would you allow hardship if you could remove it immediately? I tell you, my child, that trials are a gift. They are a test of your trust and a way to purify your heart. When you endure with patience, I elevate you spiritually. When you turn to me in prayer, you reaffirm your connection to the one who governs all. The strength you develop in hardship becomes the foundation of your faith. Do not fear that you are alone in your struggle. Every difficulty you face is a path to my mercy. Even when it feels unbearable, know that I am holding you close, watching your every step, and ready to respond in ways beyond what you can imagine. There are times when I test you because I want you to experience the sweetness of patience, the joy of trusting me, and the beauty of surrendering to my will. When you stand in prayer, you are not weak, you are courageous, resilient, and filled with love. Your trust in me shines brighter than the darkest night, and your prayer becomes a beacon of hope. So, my servant, do not hesitate. Whether your problem is small or great, whether your heart feels steady or broken, turn to me. Speak openly, pray sincerely, and trust that I am near. Let prayer become your habit, your strength, and your sanctuary. Remember always, I am listening, I am near, I am ready to help. Whatever you ask for, I am aware of it before it ever reaches your lips. Trust that I know what is best for you. Let your heart be anchored in prayer, and you will find strength, peace, and guidance in every circumstance. Do not let doubt cloud your trust. Even if the world says no, even if others say impossible, know that I, your Lord, I am capable of everything. Call upon me, trust in me, and you will witness how I transform your life, one prayer, one moment, one miracle at a time. Let your prayer be constant, let your heart be open, let your trust in me be unwavering. I am with you always. Peace and mercy be upon you. My beloved servants, I see you, I hear you, I know the struggles that weigh upon your heart, the burdens that press upon your shoulders, and the tears that you hide even from yourself. Many of you are walking through trials, some small, some immense, that feel heavier than you can bear. Yet, I want you to know I am closer to you than your own breath, and I am watching you patiently, striving, praying, and sometimes fluttering. Do not think that the hardships you face are unnoticed. Every tear, every sigh, every whispered prayer, every silent longing, I am fully aware of them all. You feel abandoned at times, but you are never alone. Even when you feel trapped in despair, even when the walls of your life seem to close in, I am with you, surrounding you with mercy. Do you remember the trials of those who came before you? Think of the prophet, peace be upon him, and his companions, many times imprisoned, exiled, and persecuted. They faced threats, rejection, hunger, and uncertainty, yet they never gave up hope, and they never abandoned the path of trust and prayer. Even in the darkest of cells, they radiated patience and connection to me, calling upon me with sincerity and hope. One companion was changed, bruised, and worn, yet he never gave up striving. Another stood alone amidst crowds filled with hatred, yet he remained firm in prayer and trust. They did not measure success by immediate comfort or worldly gain. They measured it by their connection to me, their sincerity, and their resilience. I granted them strength, not because their trials were light, but because their trust in me was profound. Understand this, trials are not signs of weakness. Trials are doors. doors to purification, wisdom, and closeness to me. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to strengthen your heart, refine your character, and draw nearer to my mercy. Even when you cannot see the path, even when the outcome is uncertain, I am shaping your soul with care, love, and wisdom beyond your understanding. Do not let despair settle in your heart. Do not let the noise of worldly failures drown the sound of your prayers. The smallest effort done with sincerity and trust is never wasted. A single tear shed in heartfelt supplication can shift the course of your life. A simple prayer repeated with hope can turn your trials into testimony. When difficulties arise, do not immediately seek comfort from people or possessions. Instead, turn to me first. Run towards prayer with urgency, as though your soul depends on it, because it does. When you place your trust in me, no matter how impossible your circumstances may seem, I will respond in ways beyond your comprehension. You may ask, how can prayer change my reality? Know that prayer is the lifeline between your heart and my mercy. It is not a transaction where you ask and I must grant. It is a conversation where you entrust your heart to me, and I, in turn, guide, strengthen, and uplift you. I hear you when you pray for healing, for relief, for guidance, or simply for the courage to endure. Even when your outward circumstances do not change at once, I am changing the condition of your heart. Some of you ask for cures that doctors cannot provide. Some of you plead for peace where conflict rings. Some of you beg for financial ease where scarcity persists. Yet, I am the knower of the seen and unseen. I know the limits of your endurance and the depth of your need. I answer in ways that save your ultimate good, even if you do not recognize it immediately. There are times when I grant what you ask exactly as you hope. There are times when I provide something even better, something that you cannot imagine, something that fulfills your soul in ways beyond material gain. And there are times when I delay or redirect your request, not out of indifference but out of compassion, knowing that what you desire may not serve you as much as what I have planned. So when you pray, pray with trust. Do not hesitate, do not doubt, and do not measure your faith by immediate results, whether the path ahead is smooth or rugged, whether your supplication is answered today or after a long wait. Know that I am with you. I am shaping your heart, refining your resolve, and preparing you for blessings both seen and unseen. Do not let your circumstances define your hope, even if you are confined, imprisoned, or surrounded by enemies. Do not lose heart. The trials of those who came before you were greater, yet they emerged victorious through patience and trust. Their stories were written not in ease but in endurance. Their victories were born relentless prayer and unwavering faith. I ask you to hold fast to the prayer, especially in times of distress. Make prayer your first response, not your last resort. Do not turn to others in despair before turning to me in hope. When your heart trembles, when your spirit weakens, when fear grips your thought, kneel before me. Speak to me as a child speaks to a parent, and lover to a beloved, a soul to its creator. Do not be ashamed to pour out your heart, whether you speak in beautiful language or with tears and broken words. I am listening. I am closer than the vein in your neck, and I cherish the purity of your longing. Do not compare your trial to that of others. Every soul faces its own test, and every heart its own battle. Some walk through open fields, while others endure storms within. Know that your endurance, your sincerity, and your trust are being recorded, weighed, and cherished. Be patient with yourself. Patience is not passivity, it is an active perseverance. Patience is courage in the face of hardship, trust in uncertainty, and gratitude even amidst suffering. It is the silent strength that transforms despair into dignity and anxiety into resilience. Let the example of the righteous companions inspire you. They prayed without delay, struggled without complaint, and trusted without question. Their strength was not in their numbers, but in their connection to me. Likewise, your strength lies not in outward support, but in inward reliance. Trust that Every hardship you endure with patience is an offering, a purification, and a sign of your closeness to me. Do not fear that your prayers will go unheard or that your efforts will go in vain. Every tear, every whispered plea, every heartfelt sigh is treasured and answered in ways beyond your imagination. Your trials, no matter how great, are but passing storms. Your connection to me is eternal. Hold fast to prayer, be patient in adversity, and trust that I am shaping you for greater good. Even when you cannot see the light, I am guiding your steps. Even when your heart is heavy, I am lifting your spirit. Even when the world seems distant, I am near. Let this be your prayer today. O Allah, I turn to you in every trial, in every tear, in every moment of weakness. Strengthen my heart, increase my trust, and make patience my shield. Teach me to rely on you, to hope in you, and to seek you above all else. You are the knower of my pain, the healer of my wounds, and the guide through every storm. Accept my prayers, grant me resilience, and bless me with the peace that only you can give. I am with you always. Trust me, call upon me. I will never forsake you. My beloved servant, I have created you with wisdom and given you the ability to think, to plan, and to hope. I have blessed you with a mind that can foresee what may come tomorrow, what may happen next week, and how your life might unfold. The gift is not ordinary, it is a trust I have placed in you, but I want you to understand how your mind is often misled and how it can be turned toward me so that you can find peace, strength, and certainty even when the storms of life rise. Know, my beloved, that I am fully aware of the way the devil whispers to your heart. He fills it with worry about what lies ahead, the future that has not yet arrived. He convinces you to think constantly about what might happen, what could go wrong, what you need to prepare for, and how you might protect yourself, your family, and your children. He keeps you restless with questions like what will happen to me, will my plan succeed, will my children be safe, how can I ensure that I leave them wealth, comfort, and security. These thoughts, though sometimes natural, can trap you in anxiety and fear. You see, the devil does not wish for you to trust me. He prefers that you turn your attention away from what is truly in your control, your faith, your gratitude, and your efforts, and fixate on what is beyond your reach. He draws you into a web of imagination and uncertainty, whispering possibilities that never come to pass, causing you to live in fear rather than in trust. My beloved child, I have not created you to live in constant worry. I have not burdened you with endless planning. I have not demanded that you foresee every twist and turn of life before it comes. Yes, I gave you intelligence, the ability to learn and prepare, but I never asked you to let it rob you of peace. The true purpose of thought is not to overwhelm you, but to guide you toward right action. Do not be deceived. It is not wrong to plan, to think, or to prepare. The ability to foresee and plan is a blessing I have given you so that you may strive, learn, and build your life. Even animals who do not possess this gift live only for the moment. They eat when hungry and sleep when tired. They do not worry about tomorrow and therefore they lack what makes you unique. But my beloved, I did not give you this mind to drown you in uncertainty. I gave you this mind to recognize that the future rests in my hands, and your task is to trust me while striving with patience and gratitude. Let your thoughts be threatened to me, not to the illusions of control that leave you anxious and disconnected from the blessings already present in your life. Take a moment and reflect. How often do you lose yourself in thoughts of what might happen, what you wish for, or what you fear? How often do you forget to thank me of what you already have? How often do you overlook the blessings surrounding you? Your health, your loved ones, your roof, your food, and the countless favors I have placed in your life. You think about tomorrow more than you appreciate today. You plan for what may never come and forget to trust me of what already is for what is already yours. But I am closer to you than your heartbeat. I see every worry that crosses your mind before you even speak it. I hear every sigh before it escapes your lips. When you forget to thank me, it is not because I am far from you, it is because you have left your mind wander where it does not belong. Understand this, my beloved. Every blessing, every provision, every drop of rain, and every breath you take is from me. I am the one who grants life and sustenance. The earth and the heavens are under my control. Every seed, every star, and every moment unfolds by my decree. Nothing escapes my knowledge, and nothing happens without my permission. The more you focus on what I have given you, the more contentment you will feel. The more you trust that I am the planner of your future, the lighter your heart will become. Your plan should not be an obsession but a form of striving. Your trust should not be a passive but filled with the awareness that I am fully capable of guiding you, protecting you, and providing for you in ways beyond your imagination. When you are tempted by worry, remember that you are never alone. I am with you, seeing your struggles, hearing your prayers, and knowing your needs before you ask. Even if you fail in your attempts, even if your plans do not unfold as you imagine, you are not forgotten. I will guide you through every hardship, strengthen your heart, and reward your sincerity. Do not like those who drown themselves in despair, thinking that the future is out of their control. Do not let the devil convince you that I have abandoned you or that your efforts are in vain. Rather, return to me, surrender your heart, and ask for strength to persevere. Even when you do not see results, trust that I am preparing something greater, something that serves your ultimate good. Gratitude is the shield that protects you from the poison of worry. When you turn to me and say, "Oh Allah, I am grateful for what I have," your heart becomes lighter. The devil's whisper lose their power because your heart is anchored in trust. A grateful heart sees beauty where others see hardship, and hope where others see despair. My beloved, the future is not something you can grasp with your hands or control with your plans alone. It is something I have already written for you with infinite wisdom. You are not meant to solve every problem or foresee every challenge. Your purpose is to strive with effort, gratitude, and patience, while trusting that I am the one who brings your effort to fruition. Do not let the fear of tomorrow rob you of the blessings of today. Do not let endless planning keep you from remembering me, thanking me, and relying on me. Instead, turn your thoughts toward me, for I am sufficient for you. Call upon me, ask me for what you need, and know that I hear you. Even when you feel lost, even when you are surrounded by darkness, I am near, closer than you imagine. When you think of the future, let it be a time to renew your bond with me. Ask me for clarity, guidance, and strength. Seek my help in fulfilling your responsibilities with compassion and patience. Know that your worries are not hidden from me, and that every tear you shed is cherished and rewarded. Do not be afraid to dream, but do not let fear consume you. Do not plan without effort, but do not despair when plans do not succeed. Trust that every step you take, even in hardship, is being woven into a tapestry of blessings that only I can fully see. So, my beloved, when the devil tempts you with thoughts of the unknown, smile gently and turn toward me. Whisper in your heart, "Oh Allah, I trust you." Ask me for strength and place your worries at my feet. Know that I am the one who never tires of hearing you and that I reward every sincere effort. Let your thoughts be guided by gratitude, your heart anchored in trust, and your actions fueled by sincere effort. I am with you in every breath, every tear, every joy, and every challenge. You are never alone, and you are always within my mercy. Come to me, my servant, and I will lighten your burdens and fill your heart with peace. If you love Allah, join our family by subscribing for more uplifting messages. May Allah bless you always.